Hello students, hello everyone. My name is Rakesh Shirke and you are watching my channel. So that is lecture number 8 from electrochemistry. In that lecture we will study deviation from Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. That means which problems, deviation means what, which problems will occur in Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation and how to minimize that deviations. Okay, so in the explanation part, the first point is there are two types of deviation occur in Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. There are two type of deviations. Let us see one by one. The first deviation is occur. Which reason behind the first deviation? Let us see first and then how to minimize that deviation one by one. Okay, so in the second point, the molar conductivity shown by number of salts in aqueous solution is too large at relatively high concentration. That means molar conductivity आपल्याला ॲक्वियस सोल्युशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलाइट और सॉल्ट मध्ये का असणार आहे, टू लार्ज म्हणजे काय मिळेल, जास्त भेटेल ॲट रिलेटिवली हाय कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन. दॅट मीन्स वेन हाय कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रोलाइट सोल्युशन too large of or very large molar conductivity you will get. So this is the second point. Okay, then the values are in close agreement with equation in more diluted solution. Okay, that means that high or large molar conductivity values are close agreement with equation in more diluted solution. Okay, more diluted solution. So this deviation are due to approximation made in the deviation of the equation. बरोबर, हा एक डेविएशन आहे. बिकॉज वाय, आपल्याला माहिती आहे की मोर डायल्युटेड सोल्युशनमध्ये त्याचे काय व्हॅल्यू आहेत त्या क्लोज ॲग्रीमेंट सोबत इक्वेशन फॉर्म करतात, राईट. बट हिअर at very high concentration molar conductivity is large, so that's why this is the one of the deviation, and this deviation are due to approximation made in the deviation. Okay, let us see the first deviation starting from here. So an empirical correction, the empirical correction for the more diluted solution in the close agreement with equation, that is an empirical correction has been applied by Shedlowski to reduce this deviation. हा जो काय डेविएशन आहे तो डेविएशन आपल्याला आता रिड्यूस करता येईल, मिनिमाइज करता येणार आहे. तो कसा होणार आहे बघा. सो बिफोर दॅट वी हॅव टू नो द इक्वेशन नंबर 2 in validity of DHO equation. As we know, what is the equation? Cap is equal to cap 0 minus into bracket a plus b into cap 0 bracket complete into under root of c. As we know, the cap is the molar conductivity, cap 0 is molar conductivity at infinite dilution, then a and b are the constant and c is the concentration of solution. Okay, so Shedlowski proposed the correction to this equation, which after applying correction becomes, so this deviation or the approximation made or the changes or the minimization of deviation is some values are added in the equation or validity of equation, that is cap 0 is equal to a plus a into under root of c divided by 1 minus b into under root c minus c of small c plus d of small c into log of c into plus e into c square. So this is, you can say it is equation number 1, and in this equation the new term, that is c, d and e are empirical constant. In some cases capital D and E are very small. Capital D and E are very small. Okay, so that's why the equation 1 becomes cap 0. The equation 1 becomes cap 0 is equal to a plus a into under root of c divided by 1 minus b into under root c minus c of small c. That is equation number 2. Why the remaining term, why this equation number 1, the d of c, the into log of c plus e c square, all term are neglected because d and e are very small, so consider as a 0. Okay, so this remaining term is written in the next step, and this whole term is considered as a negligible, or you can take 0 also. Then you will get the second equation, that is cap 0 is equal to a plus a into under root c divided by a minus b into under root c minus c of c. That is equation number 2. Okay, then so this is minimization of first deviation. So how to minimize the deviation, or which scientist is minimize the deviation? Shedlowski scientist is proposed or to minimize the first deviation of more diluted solution in close agreement with equation values. Okay, then the second type of deviation is molar conductivity is less than demanded by theory. The reason after is that the dissociation of electrolyte is incompleted. सेकंड डिव्हिएशन का क्रिएट झाला? बिकॉज मोलार कंडक्टिव्हिटी ची व्हॅल्यू जी का आहे ती लेस येते ॲज अ डिमांडेड बाय थेरी. ॲक्च्युली मोलार कंडक्टिव्हिटी व्हॅल्यू हाय कॉन्सन्ट्रेशनला जास्त यायला पाहिजे, बट दॅट व्हॅल्यू इज व्हेरी लेस. ओके, बिकॉज वाय द रिझन आफ्टर इज दॅट द डिसोसिएशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलाइट, म्हणजे आपण जो काय इलेक्ट्रोलाइट घेतलेला आहे त्याचं जे डिसोसिएशन होतं, डिसोसिएशन मीन्स व्हॉट, ब्रेकिंग of that particular electrolyte in positive and negative charge that are very weak, or you can say why the electrolyte is incompletely dissociate, because of weak electrolyte. Okay, so this weak electrolyte is also create a deviation, that is second type of deviation. And how to minimize that deviation? In the 7th point, the number of ions are available to carry the current is less than that could be expected from the given concentration. म्हणजे काय, जे काय त्याच्यात नंबर ऑफ आयन्स आहेत ह्या इलेक्ट्रोलाइट सोल्युशनमध्ये, जो काय ज्याचं इनकम्प्लीट डिसोसिएशन झालेलं आहे त्याच्यात नंबर ऑफ आयन्स ॲज वी नो कमीच असणार आहेत, बिकॉज त्याचं त्या इलेक्ट्रोलाइट सोल्युशनचं डिसोसिएशनच इनकम्प्लीट झाला आहे. सो नंबर ऑफ आयन विल बी व्हेरी लेस. सो दॅट्स वाय दॅट आयन टू कॅरी करंट इज व्हेरी लेस. त्या आयन्स करंटसुद्धा कमी कॅरी करणार आहेत दॅन दॅट कुड बी एक्सपेक्टेड फ्रॉम गिवन कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन. ओके, त्या गिवन कॉन्सन्ट्रेशनमधून आयन जे का आहे ते करंट लेस कॅरी करणार आहेत. ओके, सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट डेविएशन विल ऑकर in Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. Okay, so how to minimize that deviation? This deviation can be avoided or minimized by including term 1 by alpha. Okay, 1 by alpha to left hand side of the equation and replacing C by C alpha, where alpha is the degree of dissociation. As we know, what is mean by degree of dissociation? Degree of dissociation, okay, that is degree of dissociation alpha is equal to number of moles of particle dissociated divided by total number of moles. Okay, that means suppose 1 mole is provided and out of that 1 mole 0.1 mole is dissociated, so the value of alpha will be 0.1. okay, so how to calculate the alpha? Alpha is equal to 0.1 divided by 1, the total number of mole 1, and out of that 1 mole 0.1 will be dissociated in water or solvent, then you will get 0.1, that is alpha value. So this alpha is added at the left hand side of equation 1 or equation 2 in validity equation of Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. So I am writing here the definition, the equation of validity equation of Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. This is validity of Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. Okay, equation. So as we know this equation, cap is equal to cap 0 minus into bracket a plus b into cap 0 bracket complete into under root of c. Okay, so by using the point number 8 at the left side of this equation, we have to add 1 by alpha. So I am writing here cap divided by 1 by alpha, then you can write cap divided by alpha also. That means it is 1 divided by alpha is equal to, this square bracket is remaining in the bracket, or you can write cap 0 minus into bracket a plus b into cap 0 bracket complete. Here is the simple bracket is there. Okay, and you can write into c, in place of c you can write under root of c alpha. Then your equation becomes, this equation becomes, equation number 1 becomes, this alpha value goes toward the right side of this equation and it is multiplied by this bracket. Okay, multiplied by this all term, and your equation will be cap is equal to alpha into cap 0 minus a plus b bracket complete into under root of c alpha. So that is equation number 3. Okay, so this is how to minimize the second deviation is because of incomplete dissociation of electrolyte in solution. Okay, so this incomplete dissociation is minimized by using the inserting term alpha, that is 1 by alpha, and instead of c you can write c alpha into the validity of DHO equation. Then we have to take the next point, that is point number 9, that is it is seen from figure that from aqueous solution means what? The electrolyte is dissolved in water, so that is aqueous solution of univalent electrolyte. What is mean by univalent electrolyte? The uni indicate the metal charge is +1 in the electrolyte part. Let us see in the example part one by one. The plots of cap means what? Molar conductivity versus under root of C are straight line. So let us see the graph. As we know how to get the graph of the univalent electrolyte, you can draw like this. The graph of univalent electrolyte is like this. Okay, the straight line you will get. Okay, HCl, you can take HCl, you can take KNO3, okay, you can take NaCl, you can take KCl, and this graph is indicate molar conductivity versus under root of C. This is all the example are univalent electrolyte, and you will get straight line. Okay, and the slope of this straight line are negative. Okay, so remember this point also. And the Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation, it also shows the graph is DHO equation shows straight line. Okay, so univalent electrolyte is verify the Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation graph. Then the next point is, this implies, point number 10, this implies that DHO equation is very closely obeyed at low concentration up to 2 into 10 raised to minus 3, that is 0.002 mole per liter. Okay, so univalent electrolyte have the concentration is required, low concentration up to 2 into 10 raised to minus 3, and it is closely obey because the Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation have, it shows straight line and opposite or negative slope. So univalent electrolyte are closely obey. Then we have to take for CaCl2 is divalent or bivalent electrolyte. Then LaCl3, lanthanum trichloride, is trivalent electrolyte because lanthanum have a 3+ charge and calcium have a 2+ charge. So this is bivalent electrolyte, and lanthanum are trivalent electrolyte. Remember, the result are in close agreement up to 4 into 10 raised to minus 5, that is very low concentration, that is 0.0004 mole per liter for bivalent electrolyte. Appreciable descriptions are observed. Okay, so we have to take bivalent electrolyte, that is copper sulfate, and calcium chloride is also bivalent electrolyte, and just we have to take another example, that is copper sulfate. And as we know how to dissociate copper sulfate in water, Cu2 plus SO4 2 minus, this 2+ charge indicate it is bivalent electrolyte. And how to draw the graph molar conductivity versus under root of C, that is concentration of solution of copper sulfate. Then you will get on x-axis we have to take under root of concentration, and on the y-axis we have to take molar conductivity. Then your Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation shows the straight line graph and negative slope, but for the bivalent electrolyte you will not get the straight line graph and negative slope. So bivalent electrolyte will not get or will not obey the Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. So this is your two deviations will occur in Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. Okay, thank you.